so romantic. It was her, me, Toyota Supra, top is off, in the Wendy's drive-thru. And, man, I was the man. Sitting there, put it in first, inch forward, inch forward. We finally got to the window, and she orders across me, this is pretty close contact, she orders across me and says, I need a cheeseburger, extra pickle, frosty, french fries, side of ranch. And I'm sitting there, wow, you know, my mom told me women were complicated, but this was my first experience. So to make up for her lengthy order, I said, number 3 Coke, thank you. That was my tough guy stance. Anyways, we get this food. We drive back to her house. And again, this is our first meal together. This is big time stuff. But it starts to sprinkle. She runs inside, takes the food. I have to drive back home. I live 5 minutes away. I'm going to go get the top. I'll be back before that hamburger's cold. So I'm busting back home. It's still starting to sprinkle. I get home. I take the top from the garage, set it on top. I can't waste those 13 seconds. Those 13 seconds to hit the wrench on the 4 corners. So I just say, I'm just going to drive slow. No big deal. Okay. So I'm heading back. And you know, when you're going down Asbury and you take a right onto Woodruff, there's that little hump where if you hit it just right, you still see all the scrape marks. And you elevate, and it's real fun. And I do it every time. So in my 16-year-old head, out of habit, I see it, and I punch it, and I hit it, and all of a sudden, it's raining again. I look in that rearview mirror just in time to see my top slam on the road behind me. I hit the brakes, I turn it around, go get my top. I'm devastated. I'm out there in the middle of the road picking that top up, throwing it in the back seat. Oh man, I'm a dead man. I mean, I get home, so I drive home, I'm in the garage hitting it with a little sledgehammer, trying to knee it out, trying to get anything I can do to recover from this. Because I know when my parents come home, I got to explain what I did. So I'm still beating this thing. I never got it to fit right though. Every single time. I owned that car for 8 more years. And every time it rained, a little stream of water trickled down and landed straight on the front of my pants. I drove with a cup just in case it rained. And that was my punishment. My punishment for just jumping the gun. Trying to get back to that girl so quick. But you know what else I lost out on? That first meal. That first cheeseburger. That magical moment. I don't know if she ate it. I don't know if she saved it for her brothers.